Work Sharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsmen.
Let's just get in that little draw right there, this first one, and go down.
Yeah, baby.
Right on.
Right on, huh?
Nice fish.
That's a nice cooking.
That is awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Going down. Boom. Oh, yeah.
Got him. Now we're having fun.
Having lots of fun. Anytime I can go fishing, I'm having fun.
Yep, first day.
See if he's a good enough one to shoot. Let's go see if we can catch him. Okay.
This week on the Northwest Outdoorsmen,
Slow down, slow down. Nice.
we look back at the early years of Harrod Outdoors.
Nice.
A real nice one. Thought we'd show them to you. Little 4-point.
Work Sharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsman, brought to you by Max Lure, Sportsman's Warehouse, Whitewater Lodge, Procure Bait Sense, Valley Marine, Micklich, Wolf Creek Hunting. The Harrods were raised on farms and ranches in rural eastern Oregon. Hunting and fishing were a way of life. Stocking freezers with fish and wild game were often a necessity in the early years. The hours and days spent in the mountains and on the water fueled a passion to be where wild things are. Sharing outdoor experiences with friends and family is important for the Harrods. Now we look back at the beginning of the Northwest Outdoorsman to remember the value of shared experiences.
We're really fortunate to have a long family history in the Pacific Northwest, and when you live in such a beautiful place like this, it's just hard not to want to share your experiences with everyone else. This is kind of an anniversary of sorts. In 2007, I bought my first HD camera that I was taking video with, and I guess little did I know then when I bought that camera that some of the footage that I had been taking would be part of the Northwest Outdoorsman. Shortly after I bought that camera in 2007, I met Kevin Straley. Kevin was a 26-time Emmy Award-winning producer. He was best known for a show in the Seattle area, and he had offered up some suggestions. And after a few times, he realized that I was serious, and so he offered to mentor me, which really was no small task. I thought it might be fun to look back at those original shows that I made 10 years ago with my little camera, with reel tapes, kind of let everyone know why we wanted to make the Northwest Outdoorsman. Here's a little bit of our history.
My name is Ron Harrod.
My name is Howard Harrod.
My name is Rich Harrod.
Well, I really have a passion for the outdoors and hunting in Eastern Oregon and the Northwest.
I very much have a passion for the outdoors, hunting and fishing and doing other things outside.
We spent quite a bit, as much time as possible out in the outdoors.
We wanted to make the Northwest Outdoorsman because we felt like not many TV shows or DVD series depict outdoor activity in the Pacific Northwest.
We hope to bring to you the passion to go out and enjoy what's ever around you, hunting or fishing.
You know, things that they can do. Not only what we do, but things that they could do and enjoy.
This first episode just shows a little bit of everything we do.
I think people will enjoy the Northwest Outdoorsman because if they've grown up hunting and they have do-it-yourself attitudes, and they'll love this show.
I grew up on a large cattle ranch in eastern Oregon, a little town of North Powder. My mom's side of the family settled the ranch in 1860, and our family's been there ever since.
Oh, I've really enjoyed growing up on a ranch, just the pace of life, being able to go out your door and be able to go hunting and your parents not worrying about you. It was just a freedom that you can't enjoy these days.
We started bird hunting when they were old enough to get their license and hunt birds. My boys spent more time hunting than they did anything.
It's really pretty special for me to still be able to go home and hunt on a family ranch.
Eastern Oregon, growing up, is just a special place for me. You know, the style of life, the pace of it is slower, and just all the special things that you can do hunting and fishing, and I just really enjoy it.
This is a little mound, Ron. Remember when we were kids and we come down here and we camped?
Yeah.
I think we,
Yeah.
isn't it right here?
Spot.
I mean, there's just so many things that you can do in Eastern Oregon. I mean, it's just, to me, the perfect place to live.
Just the diversity of things that we have to do out in the Northwest. Anything you want to do, and I wouldn't give that up for anything. Congratulations, man. Thanks.
Coming up after the break,
And I moved down and peeked over the edge, and
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsman, brought to you by Max Lure, Sportsman's Warehouse, Whitewater Lodge, Procure Bait Sense, Valley Marine, Micklich, Wolf Creek Hunting. Welcome back to the first time the Harrod brothers shared their passion for bow hunting.
My brother and I are very passionate about bow hunting, and if you've watched our shows in the past, you know that there aren't very many shows that feature us bow hunting. And that's usually because I put down the camera and I focus on doing what I love. In 2008, Ronnie and I were able to capture one of his bow hunts on film.
I loved elk hunt. 6x6, 12-pointer.
Well, when it comes to big game hunting, I like elk hunting the best, and when you combine it with the bow, it really just can't be beat.
I like all sorts of hunting, but my passion is bow hunting, and I just love the fact that you can get close to animals and it's a more one-on-one basis.
One of the reasons I like elk hunting and the areas that we hunt is it is so challenging.
One of the things that I enjoy most about elk hunting is just how hard it is. You know, for me, when I come back, even if I don't get something, just to know that I put out the maximum effort and just challenge myself really makes it for me.
2008 was a really special year elk hunting for us.
Well, some years you get into a lot of elk and some years you don't. This year particularly, we had great hunting from the start.
We all went separate directions this morning. Great day on the mountain.
Ron and I went back up into the same area after Riley and I shot our elk to see if we could get him one.
So we were doing some calling along a canyon, and we heard a bull call. And I moved down and peeked over the edge, and there's a 4-point bull standing there. He just moved right behind the tree, so I couldn't get a shot.
He was bugling like son of a gun down there.
That's a nice one. Well, maybe let's move around the corner. There ought to be some more bulls.
Should
right
be.
there, following them or something.
Should be.
A big old bull come pushing a bunch of cows up through the timber, and it all happened pretty fast after that. There's a bull. Cow call, cow call. Nice. He's down. I didn't really like the shot angle, but I knew it was kind of now or never. We've had pretty good luck in this spot right here this year. That's 3 bulls
Oh,
in 3 days. Right here.
it is. Yeah, Ron was real excited when he shot his elk. You'd have thought it was the biggest bull that he ever shot, but it was a nice bull and he did a great job, and it was really exciting.
Look out.
I got the cell phone.
Call him.
Let's call him.
Let's walk down here.
You know, some years you have good hunting and some you don't, but we can't wait to get back and do it all again next year.
Wow. That's down right now, isn't it?
Thought we'd show them to you. Little 4-point. Not a huge bull, but a real nice one.
Dad's been hunting with a rifle pretty much all of his life, and you know, he's been watching Ron and I hunt elk with a bow, and I really wanted to get Dad involved and have him experience the thrill of bow hunting.
We went out and hunted on this big ridge down in this big remote canyon. Basically hunted most of the day there and didn't see anything, but had a good time. The next day, Rich said that he would take me out to a ridge where he had been seeing some elk. We walked down this long ridge, and then all of a sudden Rich saw a spike. We tried to sneak onto it and get a shot, and it was just kind of enough brush and stuff in front of me that I couldn't get a shot. So we were walking along, and after some time, and we saw another spike. And I pulled on him and missed. And so that was kind of my experience at the hunt.
Coming up after the break,
There we go.
Got you here. Sit.
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsman, brought to you by Max Lure, Sportsman's Warehouse, Whitewater Lodge, Procure Bait Sense, Valley Marine, Micklich, Wolf Creek Hunting. Welcome back to A Look Back, when longtime friends reunite after nearly 20 years.
We were fortunate to have grown up in a small town with some other kids that had the same passion for the outdoors that we did. Every chance we would get, we'd go down to the Powder River and waterfowl hunt after football practice in school. After we graduated from high school, time just seemed to pass by quickly, and it wasn't until 20 years later that we met up with some of our best friends from high school. And in 2010, we were able to get together in southern Idaho for an outstanding waterfowl hunt.
Yeah, we've got the clouds, a little bit of wind. Hopefully it'll be flying good this morning. I'm gonna take them this time. Get ready. Take them, Rich, turn around. Mark, you got that fat second one. I might have to go redo the jerk string. Get in here, get here. Oh, we just started them this year because the ducks are getting kind of spooky. We started out hunting the creek. We hunted one of our small ponds called the Hilton, and that was a good experience. Birds kind of coming real close over some trees, and yeah, that's a real intimate duck hunt in those small ponds. Some of these are flying up this creek to get some altitude, and then they're going to go over the top and go back to the main wildlife refuge.
That's what it seems like they're doing. They're coming up and they're gaining altitude.
Take them, Howard.
There we go. Got her. Took 3 shots, but I got her.
Mark. Good dog. Here. Dead. Here, that's it. He's a good boy. Huh. All right.
Coming in for sure.
Good shot, Howard or Rich. Here. Come here. Here, get here. Good.
They're just all right here off this.
And then one
went down far out, yeah.
To the corn. Here, fetch it here. Sit.
Put them down in the bottom there.
We don't have a hand. Yeah, we took a break, not much of a break. We had lay down blinds. We set out 6 dozen field decoys, pretty good spread.
There's a little strategy behind my method here.
Here, why don't you put them together and all?
And that afternoon, we probably saw 30 to 40,000 ducks. They're right on the deck when they come up over that top. That grain field's elevated probably 600 feet from the bottom.
Take them.
Good shot, Ron.
Thanks.
That shot sounded pretty close.
Take them. Take them.
Woo! That one I connected. Over the last couple days, we've traded a lot of good stories, you know, of all the fun we've had. And I'll tell you, we gave it the best, and we got the best out of it, too. It was great.
Dropping birds,
You got him.
Take them. Raining birds! Woo!
And the way this came together was just, you know, everybody reaching out and grabbing somebody, and so we showed up, and it's good.
It's like a trip down memory lane. It's just so much fun to get everyone together and do what we used to do all the time. You know, here we are doing it again. We all have separate lives. We all came from different places to get here, but here we are back together again. It was just awesome.
I really enjoyed this. I mean, because I hadn't seen these kids for a long time either, you know.
Hunting is a great activity to build friendship, and the hunts come and go, but the friendship's always there.
It's a good time. Wouldn't trade it for anything. The hunting's over, but the memory's still alive. Never forget it.
Coming up after the break.
Oh my God, you gotta get going. Look how fat that fish is.
Fine.
Got it?
Yeah. All right.
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsman, brought to you by Max Lure, Sportsman's Warehouse, Whitewater Lodge, Procure Bait Sense, Valley Marine, Micklich, Wolf Creek Hunting. Welcome back to the beginning of the Harrod Outdoors and Max Lure lasting partnership.
Making the jump from DVDs to television comes with some cost, and so I started looking for some sponsors in 2009. The Max Lure Company's just down the road for me, and so one day I just walked in and introduced myself to the owner, Bob Schmidt, and marketing director, Bob Loomis. Little did I know that that was the beginning of a long relationship and that I'm very proud of. Our first show together was in 2010 when those giant kokanee were in Wallowa Lake.
We got out there about, must have been 4:35, 4:40. We saw those fish roll right here, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got the cha-cha squidder with smile blade.
I like to be back there ways.
Really been looking forward to this trip.
24.
24.
25.
We've been pretty excited about getting down here and doing a little fishing.
Come on, fish, turn on. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn this inside here. It's deep enough.
We offer you something like this and you just pass it out.
I know, I mean,
What
I know
is
you're
with
hungry.
that?
I seen your stomach. Let's get one too.
Good one?
On 'em now. Yeah, that's a good one. It's coming up to the boat.
Coming.
Okay, go ahead and step up on that live well box. Yeah, it's a good one. Just make sure you got good drag, because it'll take a couple.
He's got it set good. Lift, lift, and reel down. There you go.
All right.
That one.
Nice fish.
Here we go, boys.
Got it?
Take one right into those mountains here. Let me turn you around.
Got it. Perfect. Okay, I feel.
That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Big kokanee.
Yeah. What depth are we in?
There we go.
Good one?
Yeah.
He's gonna burn here in a minute.
Not bad. Yeah. Got him.
Looky there.
Bob, grab that camera.
A little more left. There you go.
On.
Do it.
That's a good one. Oh, man. Oh.
I'm going to it, okay? Okay, Bobby.
Oh my God, you got to get going. I'm telling you what, man. Yeah, I've caught a lot of fish. And you know a big fish when you see one. Got him. Nice. Excellent net job.
Not that big. He's only 22 or so.
Yeah. Look how fat that fish is. I couldn't believe the size of that fish this morning. That's a nice coping fish. That's a good one there. Oh, nice! Nice! Look at that.
Oh, yeah, I hope those hooks hold.
I caught a bunch of kokanee on them. I told you it worked.
It's good fish, guys.
Mm-hmm. God, that's a nice fish, man.
Baby, give me some love here.
That is nice. Nice fish. That's a good one, man. Catching a salmon, which that's what they are, but nothing like these fish that we got today. Yeah, they were tremendous.
We really enjoy sharing our stories with you, and we hope that it inspires you to go out and explore the Pacific Northwest and find your own adventures.
Now it's time for another Harrod's Cookhouse recipe brought to you by Micklich, the Spokane Spice Company since 1948. Today we are making Harrod's Chucker Casserole. Remove chucker breast meat from bones and cut into about 1-inch pieces. Season flour with Harrod's Cookhouse game, bird, and chicken seasoning. Dredge pieces and brown in pan. Dice about 2 cups of potatoes, 1 cup of carrots, and 1/2 an onion. Mix brown chucker pieces with vegetables, 1 cup of water, and a can of cream of mushroom soup. Pour mixture into pan, adding more seasoning, and bake for about 1 hour. A hearty meal all on its own.
Oh boy, that's good.
For this and other great recipes, visit the Harrod Outdoors website. Tune in next week for another great wild game recipe.
For me, growing up hunting on public lands, I just enjoyed the fact that you don't have to gain permission for somebody and that you can just feel free out there and hunt the style that you want to hunt.
I feel like that the average outdoor enthusiast will like the Northwest Outdoorsmen. We feel like we're just average guys hunting and fishing and doing things outside, and so we wanted to show folks all